We submerged too quickly.
My ship's a wreck, and I am too.
Admirals go down with their ships. In any case, I never knew you for a sailor. If memory serves, you were station master of the Looking Glass line.
Sacked from the railroad without the option. Redundant, the nitwit said. Never a holiday. Loyal as a bulldog. Going in a different direction, my Aunt Fanny, if I had one. Going off the rails more like. Bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead. And this new thing's a monstrosity. It never runs on time. Engineers asleep at the switch. What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Nod's as good as a wink. Change the subject. We avoid speaking about the thing whose name should not be spoken.
Hearing something useful about this new train would make for a change.
You don't respect the suffering of others. Go ask your questions and smart remarks to Caterpillar.
I'm sorry, Admiral, really. Please, tell me what you know about the train.
I'll just say we've escaped a contaminating corruption. Count yourself lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland too.
Nonsense. Speak more nonsense. Diversions rule the day. The show must go on and so on. Speaking of shows...
We weren't.
Yeah, well, never mind. Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Alright, so now we're off to go find a show, and here we have one of my favorite outfits in this entire game. It's the only one that isn't a DLC that actually changes her hair, which you'll notice is a little bit shorter. She actually looks really cute with this, for whatever reason. That's just my opinion, man. Someone called me, and I missed it. I think I was recording something like this. I'm listening to music, and usually music will stop playing when you're, you know, listening to music and somebody calls you. They don't keep playing the music. My phone is just stupid and I didn't hear it since it's actually particularly low today. So we have the Siren Outfit, and this is the main reason why I didn't want to use a thing, is predominantly for this. She looks freaking adorable, and that dress is just
Scoundrels fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that unseemly, I'd burn it, destroy all evidence of it, and deny its existence. I value my reputation.
Good for you, good doctor. So that's the Mock Turtle, by the way. I didn't really make much note of it since we didn't have much time except for when we were doing the side mission. But this is the guy that we saw in the other game that didn't have a freaking bullhead. It's like, come on, man. You are actually a turtle. He gave us our turtle that we could swim underwater in the first game. So, yeah, I love this dress. This dress is, like, nice. Like, it's just aesthetically pleasing. Oh, that's her destroyed HMS Griffin. Poor thing. Look at, he actually looks sad. That's like really sad. Poor fella. Alright, let's get through this as much as possible because I've been recording for like 35 minutes and this is going to be the third video of that session and I don't want to cut it up into more videos than it needs to be. Let's go run over here, shall we? So what's kind of nice is when you beat the game and you play on New Game Plus, you'll actually have, what is that? Shrink Sense. You always have that available to you at all times whenever you're using the dress that, you know, the game chooses for you, which is the default. And so, yeah, you'll have that as well as the constant healing ability, which is pretty good. Not that you particularly need it if you're playing again. Now, watch out for these red jellyfish. They will kill you. I mean, if there was any question in your mind that that red, prickly, very poisonous-looking creature would do you harm, then you would be correct. Actually, hold on just a second. Nothing else over here. I think it's after here. Ugh. So we've got ourselves a nice little water vent. So we are underwater right now. Just to give you a little bit of a thing, we've got ourselves a nice water snarks now. These guys are assholes. So this place doesn't really seem like an underwater level, but it has the underwater aesthetic that you would expect in an underwater level. And like you can't really tell. Like the physics aren't really there, but you are underwater and it just looks gorgeous, like hauntingly gorgeous, and I really like it. And that's just my opinion, man. So I don't know. I kind of gush about this game too much, but what kind of sucks is you can't tell. Like, look at this. Well, that's a bad example, but you can't really tell that you're underwater because, you know, your stuff moves like you're not underwater. Your hair does, but that's the only thing, and that's kind of different because it's just hair, and you know, you just can't tell by looking at it that we're underwater, other than the fact that, well, you know, the underwater scenery, I suppose. I don't know. But we're actually, damn, there's another Radula room we could probably do real fast, actually. But I don't know. We will see because, well, I'm ready to go to bed. And yes, we'll go to bed. We'll take a nice little rest, finish the rest of this tomorrow. Yeah, we could probably do it tomorrow because there's nothing really else for me to do tomorrow, except probably write more music or something. But we'll head over here, and this is kind of interesting because we've got ourselves a nice little clam here that will actually kill you if you stay too long in it. Now you'll notice in some games, like in Mario, like New Super Mario Brothers Wii or something, like when you go in a clam, it's just like, what is it, brute force that just kills you? No, it's the spikes in the goddamn thing that kills you, not the brute force. So just be careful that you're not in here. They give you like a nice little countdown to do it. But if you do, it's just like a minor inconvenience. It's like you just fell in a pit or something, so don't even worry about it. Just get out of there. Is it like... Alright, so let's go head back around. Now, there's actually a ledge up there, and I can never get to it, so I'm not going to bother trying this time. So we'll go... Ooh, thank you, camera, for being very inconsiderate of my position there. See, I can never get over there, because by the time I get over there, I lose way too much altitude in less. Yeah, see, look at you barely gain any when you're going up these things. Whatever. So we can stand on these white jellyfish, and that's not really too big of an issue. There's a nice little decapitated chest here. I think I probably skipped like 3 of those. Whatever. Yeah, I feel like I say whatever too much. Like every time, like somebody pointed it out to me years ago, like in an Outland video, and they're like, you know, you say whatever way too much, and it's very off-putting. I was like, well, that's not my fault. It's just something to kind of segue the conversation. All right, we got a nice little fiery death of doors here, so let's go ahead and interact with it. Nice little memory. Have ourselves a bit of fun with that.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
So another key, another memory, another locked door, another suppressed memory. Fantastic stuff for Miss Alice Little here, unfortunately. So yeah, notice that those keys are actually symbolic of something. They're I can't think of what they're called, but you'll see on the white part of my dress here, or I guess Alice's, there's those symbols there, and those are supposed to mean something, but I'm not 100% certain. Oh no, I'm not looking forward to this. This is probably one of the most annoying enemies in this entire game. We've got ourselves lost souls over there, and they're so annoying because practically you just have to shoot them. They're invincible ghost pirates that you have to shoot the bombs out of their hands, and then it'll stun them ever so slightly, in which case now that's the only way you can attack them. But the thing is that when you're shooting them with your octo grinder, you don't always shoot their stupid thing there. So I don't know. It's just they're one of the more annoying people to fight in here, and I don't know. They're just not worth it. There's also a boss based around this guy, probably one of the hardest bosses in this entire game. And of course, it would be of this variety, and that's kind of why I have an utter disdain for these stupid assholes. Plus, they're invincible. Otherwise, in case you couldn't have gleamed that already. Alright, can you please hit me with a bomb, man? Alright, so just, there we go. Alright, didn't even get the first one out. So, yeah, just get a nice look at his face. Alright, let's get back. And thank you. Bomb, and thank you. Alright, so, it's not that bad. It's just when she doesn't aim at the bomb, that's when it gets really annoying. Alright, see, like, right there, just auto does it, but no big deal. Alright, and, oh, he's dead. But he doesn't drop anything. Just he gets crucified, and then his ghost became a ghost, and he died. So that's always fun stuff. Always fun when that happens. Okay, so we have ourselves a nice platform over there. Hold on, just tick. Do we go over here? Let's go ahead over here real fast. Oh, this one's annoying because they're both going up and down, and then they like disappear, and then you're just like, oh my god. All right, God, it's so annoying when people do that. They'll be like on Facebook and they'll put a picture and it's like, you're good, or whatever. That was supposed to be yoga. That's the only people who do it. That seems to be that niche. There are people like that. Ooh, all right, watch out for this one. All right.
I'm pleased you love my creatures, Alice. Photographs are a kind of imitation. A great painter captures a true likeness. The camera helps an amateur come close.
Alright, thank you, thank you. Was that Mr. Bumby or something? I wasn't paying attention because I was trying not to get killed by the stupid clam over there. Okay, so we're almost done with where we need to be. This is like just mostly exploring out here, but it just feels nice. Like there's just like the nice little color. Come on, thank you, God. I love how those cutscenes are just fantastic for getting your bearings straight, isn't it? Alright, well, that'll lift that up. As long as you're standing on this switch, that'll be there, and even when you step off, it's not a big deal. It's just these things will just be free to allow you to go across and have a nice little bit of fun. Okay, so we need to go over there, and that's where I'm going to end off. But if we head over here, this is going to be kind of an annoying bit because I not a fan of this. Oh, you know what? I feel like I skipped something. Because there's this platform. And what's nice about these particular ones is that when you're moving forward and this is still moving to the side, you'll still be walking alongside the actual thing. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, there we go. Let's not lose sight of what's important here, which is our life. Okay, good. So let's go jump. This one's going to be kind of an annoying one, too, because we got that stupid red jellyfish of death just puppy guarding the other side of it. Ugh. There it is. All right, and then run over to this one. There we go. And this is kind of... This isn't... Wait, this isn't optional. There's a pig snout over here, and that's it. Isn't there? That's something along those lines. All right, let's go destroy these things. A nice little bit of teethy teeths. All right, so there's these small, narrow ones. Now be careful, because it's kind of easy to fall off these things, these smaller ones. Because there are no guardrails whatsoever, and then this one's just going along its own merry business. All right. Oh, you missed a pig snout. Is this number 7 or 6 or something? God, look at... Okay, I was just gonna... Look at... It's moving by itself. That's the game. That's not even my controller. Like, look at... I'm not pressing it, but this is what Alice does by herself. And this is kind of... What kind of sucks about the aiming is that she kind of does her own little thing, and you kind of always have to be... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm standing on the fucking thing. God, I'm an idiot. Maybe it is my controller then. It just happened to be at that moment where I'm standing on this. Yeah, that's... Go me, you guys. Just go me. I'm super smart, aren't I? Oh God, I are articulate. All right, let's get out of here before I make myself more of an idiot than I already am, apparently. So like, look at these nice little houses. It's like underwater, but they're like destroyed ships. It's like this is the bottom or the bow of a ship, and it's like it just looks really cool to me. I don't know. Alright, is that the one we want to jump to? That's the only one we can jump to. Let's do it. Ooh, be careful, Alice. Don't fall to your death. Okay, and this one we have to be a little careful for, because if we're getting it while it's going up and we miss, then we'll be SLL. Alright. I always find it weird when, like, bands... Ooh, I fucked up. Oh, never mind. I did not. Alright. When bands, like, put, like, random, like, in their lyrics, they just will put... What are those things? Acronyms in song titles? Or not even in song titles, just in general. They'll be like... SOL in a song, and it's like, that's such a weird thing. You couldn't have thought of anything else better to do or say. I don't know, there's this one killer song, and I think it's off of Day and Age, and he says something like, and you'll be SOL or something, and I'm like, that's such a random thing to sing. It's like, where does that even come into play for anything? I don't know. Ooh, Mr. Insidious Ruin of Death, thank you for dying. And he wasn't even a ruin, he was stupid slithering, but we can run over here. Yeah, I like this. I like this outfit. I don't know, just something about it. Like, there's a nice little snake on there, and it's nicely colored, and she has no feet, and her hair has water physics, and it's like, oh. And it just adds to the dimension a little bit, but we're in a nice little cabin here that is in a decapitated area of the thing. So yeah, I don't know about you guys. I just like the water just in general. I know I've said very many polarizing things like, oh, I hate water levels. Oh, I love water levels so much. But just the main aesthetic of this is just very appealing to me. Just, you know, looking at it. And then we've got ourselves Barrel Bottom, which is something we're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna have to wait a little bit for the show to go on, which means we got some errands to run. But our time at the bottom of the sea is not completed. Now I can never find out where this guy is. Where are you? Up there. Thank you.
Lies beneath this patina of civility. Something wicked, I'll wager.
Oh yes, you know it. God, the Octo Grinder has never looked so... Oh, thank you, game. Because of course it's... Wait, we can still attack people in here and stuff. It just won't even do anything. So welcome to Barrel Bottom, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom of the barrel. Yeah, much. So let's go ahead and grip this snout real fast. And I think I probably will do the Radula room because, well... Nothing really else. I guess we could probably just top it off with that. Get a nice little 20-minute episoder in there. Has it been 20 minutes since we got underwater? Probably, all things considered. Oh, we got ourselves, ha-ha, heathen. That's just the voice I gave him, but that's totally what it seems like. It's kind of strange that these very odd creatures are down here. Look at this. Just look at that's like weird. Don't zoom in on Alice's breasts. That's a very inappropriate game, but you can't even kill these guys. It's like, damn it. Well, you guys are going to be regretting that later. And let's go ahead over here. Let's get that Radula room before we head off because it's kind of easy and it's kind of funny, actually. But then there's supposed to be a bottle around there also. So we'll collect that stuff in the next one, I guess. Because, I mean, I don't really even feel like... Actually, we'll end it off right here. We'll go into the Radula room in the next episode, because I don't want to redo it when I end off. My name is Elson Cruz, and next time on Alice, we will explore the rest of the underwater. Maybe see a nice little show that the Mock Turtle went and invited to us. Oh, wow, you can really see up her legs up there, can't you? And, well, we'll have a little bit of fun with that. We'll go in there later. So, hope you guys enjoyed this section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to go to bed, because I'm tired, and, yeah. Fun stuff. Yeah, see you guys next time.